The foundational people are crazy. Let's just start there. It is an act of desperation to call yourself anything other than what you are. Why?
All types of people, all across the spectrum, not just Black Americans, not just foundational Black Americans, all folks, white folks, Latinos, Asians, Native Americans, they're all picking up on the language. They're understanding the difference now. It's being pointed out to them. It's not like they didn't already understand it. They used to refer to Africans like exotic or Africans, whatever. Now that dominant society understands it's an issue for us, it's going to become an issue for them because we're the consumer base, not you. Yeah, it's only this many of you in the country. So I understand why you'll be upset. In fact, I get it, man. I don't even have a problem with you being upset because I know it comes from a position of weakness.
Why are you always looking to be called something else? We are a rich culture. We are a beautiful culture.
Who the hell is we? Say over there. Your culture's so rich. Say on over there. Why are they doing a podcast about what foundational Black Americans are thinking about? Why would you care unless it hurts your pocket? Unless it puts you at a disadvantage. Unless you're feeling a little bit inadequate. Because why else would you give a damn, man? I'm not sitting around worried about, oh my God, what are the Mexicans thinking about me? Why don't the Mexicans want to roll with me? I don't get it, Johnson. Why aren't the Spaniards? Hey, I don't care. I got other stuff to worry about. We got the fentanyl crisis, the homeless crisis, the mortgage foreclosure crisis, the view. We got all these catastrophes going on. And you want me to be worried about what some other people think from another country, what they think? Who gives a shit? Right now, Iran, look like we might have to go to war with Iran. Who can? You're not even talking about it. You're sitting your international, African internationalist ass here talking about what foundational Black Americans think. Motherfucker, buy a clue. Y'all fly, it take a lot of hours. We fly 7-8 hours to come to America. Now, I know it's been a few of us who went to Ghana and brought their ass back home, back here. Get over there, the grid is all jacked up. Everybody trying to look like something to eat. They looking at you like you a gazelle and they some cheetahs. They looking at you like food. My brother, 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 my brother. My brother, my brother, my brother. It's all about money. See, I'm convinced the whole reason why this is a problem for the Africans that we are delineating is it's hurting their pockets. That's gotta be it, because why would you give a fam? Right now, it's probably a whole bunch of Polish people complaining about the Irish. You know what the Irish are doing? Drinking some Yale and not giving it down. That's what they doing. Oh, whoop-de-doo. It's probably some Russians pissed off with some Italians. And you know what the Italians are doing? C'est la vie. C'est la vie. They don't give a So why would you be concerned with what we doing? You over there. Stay your ass over there. And if you here, put some respect on our name. Yeah. Yeah, you know the money faucet about to turn off because ain't nobody courting y'all. You don't run this. And we got some ass kissers who get their money. They get checks. I see through all of it, man. Like if you Dr. Umar, you got this grift going on, you got to keep up the facade. You know, because, you know, you got to keep up his appearances like, you know, oh, no. Black Americans, foundational Black Americans. Ooh, they're so hateful. What kills me is that Africa is a whole continent, and they can't get their shit together to even be friendly with people within a 50-mile radius. You over here trying to, you want to spread propaganda that we supposed to rock with you. Get Kenya. I see some footage of Kenya that they don't put on in National Geographic, that ain't in the pamphlets. It make you want to run back to Southside Chicago, make you want to run to the Oldbury Farms and be like, this ain't so bad. Shit. I can't shoot. They make Baltimore look like a luxury resort. Like, look at this gated community. This is nice. It didn't even look like y'all had indoor plumbing in that mofo. So shut up. Say it to somebody who cares.
And when you have a high cultural self-esteem, then you go anywhere in the world, and it is not reductive to be in proximity to anyone else. I never feel small in Nigeria. When I leave Nigeria, I even feel more full. You know what I'm saying? Because I can see so many similarities. I can embrace the Nigerian national culture, but also all the ethnicities within it for its each individual beauty. It makes me feel fuller. Yeah. Do you understand? Yeah. And when you have that high, just like cultural self-esteem, right? It just makes it so much easier. So I don't subscribe to this whole foundational Black American, the Hotep, the Sulan, the flag, all this. What's wrong with being African American? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to take the African out of it because you're anti-African, because you're xenophobic.
Nah, because I don't need to be a part of you. I don't need to rock with you to feel proud in who I am. See, I have a rich history here as a foundational Black American that I don't need to fantasize about rocking with you. It's the opposite. I noticed that she used the term self-esteem a number of times. You know, if you had so much self-esteem, why don't you just stay over there in Africa? Why are you over here? Why are we even, what's up with the passport? Why come here? You're right. You know what? You're right. We're bad. Bad Black Americans. We're bad. You should just stay away from us. You should just go over there and sit down then. In all your culture. Go ahead and do that. Nefertiti, to stay over there and just Ngunku, stay over there and do your thing. I get it. I understand. Damn it. I get it. I should be ashamed of myself. Now, man, I think it's you who derive self-esteem and it's beneficial to you. You know, I don't think there's a lot of opportunities, roles, positions, what have you. I mean, the currency in America is Black. It's not African. In fact, what helps Africans cross over internationally is their proximity to foundational Blackness. Is if they confuse you with us. And if I see another video of some Nigerian kids with no shoes on, dressed in the South Pole, dressed like some 90s hip-hop shit, I see another video like that, I'm gonna throw my iPad out the window. I'm serious. I mean, you are speaking blasphemy, lady. Everything that you're saying betrays reality. You know what I'm saying? You're not saying anything that's honest, real, or but I would give a damn about. And that's the whole argument that they're making, fam. Basically, it boils down to it doesn't make them feel nice. Well, you know what? Whoop-de-damn-do. It ain't our job to make you feel nice. See, here's the problem. You guys, not just you, all immigrants need to be put on notice. Foundational Black Americans are not carrying water for you anymore. You're going to have to carry your own water. You got to be a whole person that contributes. And for every African that's ever said to me, I know black. You know how many times I had to hear that as a contractor in D.C.? Hey, brother, what's going on, brother? Where you from? I know black. Then when black people go, black Americans, foundational black Americans go to Africa, you're no African. And so it's not a problem till we say, you know black. Oh, you say I know black? I am black here. What difference does it make? That's because you realize, folks, I'm going to end it like this. They realize that there is a currency in America, contrary to what they told them when they got their passports or when they got their citizenship or whatever, temporary stay, whatever they got. When they came over here, they get these immigrants to talk. They tell them, stay away from the blacks. The blacks are bad luck. The blacks are bad business. They're violent. They're evil. They're lazy. They're shiftless. They're trouble. You stay away from them. You keep your nose clean. You be a good American. And they follow that. And then they realize as they get into the culture, we the best thing going, baby. Yeah, we got our own swag. And everything amazing about America is built foundation of that. The foundational, the leverage is rooted in foundational blackness. And see, you realize it. I know you see it. So yeah, man, we shouldn't even be upset when these people get out of pocket and say these things. They're like a child reacting to what they can't have. And you know how it is when you can't have something, it's better to treat it like you hate it. Psychological game you got to play with yourself because you have this need, this itch you can't scratch. So you just pretend it's not necessary. But that's okay, lady. It's hard not being foundational black. All right, let's keep it moving. Even when they come over and they play roles, they got to lose all their Africanness and pretend to be us to even get the job. Look, man, I like Idris Elba's acting, but at the end of the day, I mean, if he couldn't have dropped his accent and pretended to be a Baltimore dude, he never would have had the job. Same thing with Damson Idris. Yeah, I saw Snowfall. I like Snowfall too, but never would have happened if he would have spoke like a black Brit. He owes his own career. They owe their careers to us. Yeah, they worked. They had to be talented. I'm not taking that from them at all. But I'm just keeping it real. Why can't you? This is where the money at. So that's what it's all about, y'all. They feel inadequate. Next.